is, I just gotta confirm that this here's working. Take a look-see here. I mean, we'll find out when Twitch opens up. On my laptop here. I can't even remember what character this is. I'm gonna be real with you here. This is actually just straight up a test. Oh, this is my int character. Strength int. Oh my god. What else do I have? Where exactly was I on this playthrough? Let me see. Testing. Hello. Okay, sweet. Glad this still works. That problem's all figured out. So I was in Undead Gurt, but I already beat Vendrick? I can't remember if I already beat Vendrick. I think I did. Well, it sounds great coming from the other end. I can hear it better coming from my laptop than I can hear it coming from my TV. Oh, well, that's fucked. Can't wait to be ganked by spooky ghosts. I legitimately can't remember. I think I... Oh no, Vendrick's still here. I haven't fought him yet. Oh boy. Alright, I already get the king ring? Get it? Fucking... Sorry, it's been a... Yeah, I do have it. Okay. Sorry, it's been a long time since I was on this playthrough. I'm literally just testing out to see if streaming works. Because I tried to stream Control the other day, and it wanted to give me a two-factor authentication thingy. Am I good for this fight? Shit, I have no idea if I'm good for this fight. Fuck this. Let's see. Unless nothing happens. Okay. Sorry. I need to readjust to controls. I've been playing lots of non-Souls games as of late. Oh, wait, nope. I remember why I wasn't attempting this fight. Because I only have one giant soul. That's right. Silly me. I don't have the feather yet either, do I? So where was I going? Oh, you know what? I don't think I've been to Aldia's Keep yet. But we're just gonna go ahead and homeward bone. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to work because last time it wanted me to get some two-factor authentication thing, and it hold on. Something's wrong with my feed. Okay, there we go. We decided that we were gonna go... Have we gone to Aldia's Keep yet? No, we have not. What we wanted to do was... fight the Throne Watcher and Defender? So we don't have to, fight them and Chandra at the same time? Because that's... just kind of miserable. Yes, yes, I know. Produce the symbol of the king. Stats set here. I legitimately can't remember if I've fought the Throne Watcher and Defender yet, but we'll find out. Now, you know what? That's Foggate, so it looks like that's what I was doing before. Straight up, I don't even know why I'm playing this right now. I just wanted to see if... Twitch decided to function this time, and it totally does. Which is great. So there's Vanguard. There's... and the Heart of Jugo. I feel like there's supposed to be another... fucking, I don't know if this is gonna make the fight easier or harder. Fuck it. Let's go for it. What's up, guys? I'm shocked they're both... Oh shit. I'm really off my game. Just gonna put that out. Yeah, no, you guys can probably tell I haven't played this game in a while. That was I wonder if I can pull that off by myself. I feel like it's doable. I'm very glad I don't have to keep unequipping and re-equipping the cans right now. That would just get, like, beyond frustrating. I love that you can actually change where the broadcast bar is on your screen now, too. Like, Twitch has got some good upgrades. Well, it's been 8 months since my last, like, legit stream, so... What the hell Covenant am I even? Oh, Pilgrims of Dark. Was I doing that on this run? Was I trying to go for Dark Lurker on this run? I have no idea. Let's see if I can not suck long enough to, Let's give it a couple more, like, honest tries. Might just be too low, which I kind of doubt, but, let's see, what one? 131. That's pretty high. Okay. Trying to remember. Alright, so there's that much input lag on. Like I said, it has been quite a while. I think before I was playing just like a pure strength build. Like strength and int, I think I went on this one because a lot of enemies are just so weak to matching. Focus on one, kill the other, by themselves. Because we're stupid, we've decided to attack the drone defender first. Honestly, giving this like a legit honest try hasn't actually... Oh no. Well, that's one less trip I'm gonna have to make in the future. I think next I need to go to Ellie's Keep. So yeah, it just occurred to me that you guys haven't seen much of Dark Souls 2. I've only ever played this a little bit on stream before, but here we are. This is like definitely towards like late game. I think I've got like characters that have beaten the game with lower levels than this. Yeah, like an int build is pretty powerful, but I remember I tried like a spellcaster build with this for a while, but it just didn't work out that well. I'm just not good as a magic character in DS2. Where's that going next? Right, Shaded Woods. Gotta go this way. We gotta go to fucking Ellie's Keep. Sorry, I'm just fixing up a couple around my here. Like I said, I really wasn't expecting the stream to work, and it did. That was very pleasant surprise. Well, I don't need to go that way. Is it straight this way? God, I love that thing. It's so good. Time to run like a coward. This thing's super sweet, though. The Avalon. Old Radiant Life Gem. Visions of Sniper. What's your story? I've got legit for. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm actually just announcing that there's a real stream going on. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get back to it. Yeah. Should produce the symbol. I forgot. What's missing is what I get for that. way less good. That's a lot, that move. I tried Dragon Bone. Oh good, I'm still one-hit killing these guys. Yeah, that range is super nice. Oh, if I've done Lucatiel's quest right there, she is. Hey!
Who are you? Oh. How goes your journey? I know not what you seek in this fog, but I pray for your safety. My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you remember my name, or I may not myself. My name is Luke. I beg for
This is so sad. Just losing her mind, just slowly losing all of her memory and her sanity to the curse. I forgot that was like genuinely. Change your religion and praise the sun, bros. I actually can't remember where the Warriors of Sunlight statue is in this game. I know it's in Harvest Valley somewhere, but I always get lost trying to find it. Probably light the bonfire. I still have like 75k souls sitting around. That's... Do I need to level up? Like, not that? Oh, well, I think you get 3 levels out of that. Okay. You're... Malformed skull and the dark mask. Malformed skull? Oh, that thing. That's just a piece of the dragon's skull. Let's just put you in the item box. I have the rest of these. Upgrade at boots. Reduce fall damage. Shit, I like a lot of stuff in DS2. It's been a hot minute. So who's all in here with me? Crash Titan. So we got Unveil. He's going Nate. Crash Titan, Aiden, Piro, and Gurt. Well, good to see you guys here. This is probably the biggest audience I've had for ever since I started streaming for a random DS2 nonsense. Oh, wait. Back to Majula. Error, seek lest. Oh, no, it's the other one. I can't remember what I was leveling. God, shit. I actually want the Throne Watcher or Defender stuff, because I know I have their souls. I can't remember if I actually want any boss weapons off of them. What do I want even? Like, are their stats any better than Vanguard's? Or, not Vanguard, Velstat's. I mean... Vanguard's stats pretty good too. I think. Yeah, the bell stats, that's pretty nice.
You need armor?
Alright, what do you got? Mothling. Smelter demon shit. I'm trying to remember why I bought the mask. Looking Glass Knights. Defender stuff. I think that's really better than what I have right now.
Are you sure?
Let's see, what do I have on right now? 230. Oh yeah, no, fuck no. This is way better than their sets. Got any more rocks for me to just blow as many of these as I can on chunks. As yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I don't need levels right now. What I do need is Titanite.
Visit me.
I don't want your weapons or your shields. I've just remembered, so souls it is. Alright, time to reinforce stuff. I can't remember, what did I want to... 2, 3... Bitrate? Jesus, I don't know. Give me a second to figure it out. Did you catch that? Shit.
I'll be around.
I know I can start buying chunks forever from you once I get a... Yeah, no, sorry, the bitrate's automatic, my connection's a little fucky up here. I'm literally the farthest point from where I am to from the router, because that's just kind of where I'm stuck. Hey, someone messaged. Put more endurance. I don't know why I haven't really put any into it. No, these it's more. It's definitely more of a new game plus stat. Oh, these keep. Here we go. Yeah, sorry if I don't immediately respond as per usual. My laptop is facing a different direction from the screen. Yeah, looks like... Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can load the stream on my end. Oh, here we go. Or maybe not. Yeah, looks like it's lagging behind a little bit. Yeah, no, I remember you are very evil. I'm not letting you out. I am not nice, says guy clearly locked away because he is not nice. And I apologize again in advance because of how locky this might be, because of my network. Yeah, lucky for me, the AI in this, the AI in these guys is not very smart. It's a bit... It's pretty easy to just kind of gank them. This is actually kind of hilarious. I've never had such an easy time with the enemies in this game before. What the fuck? Ritual band +2, huh? I think they have enough stamina to backstab these. Kind of weird that I couldn't get a backstab off. Whatever. I'm not that worried about it. Right bug. What did I just get from that thing? Northern Ritual Bands? +2. Increases spell HP. Yeah, no thanks. Seems bad, Todd. Oh, wait, you explode! I forgot that those exist. They never show back up again, because they're a really bad mechanic. Are you? You're not a mimic. Okay. Green magic barrier. Sweet. I'm trying to remember what I need to do to get the skull to do stuff. Do I have to light all of these? No, lighting this guy summons somebody. To attack. Yeah, this guy. Oh no, I'm oh shit, I'm straight up stuck. I think this guy's just gonna kill me. Or not. fragrant? I have 2 fragrant branches. Do I want to waste one on this? No. I can just go up the stairs. There's upstairs over here, yeah? Or... fuck. Got myself lost again. Dark Souls 2 expert right over here. It's totally me. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, lucky for me, one of the big... I'm not gonna say Dark Souls 2 is a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's a very good game. But it does have some glaring problems, in that one of them is that the enemy AI isn't particularly bright. Don't you dare... Message ahead. You are a mimic, if I remember correctly. Oh, you're not a mimic. I thought you were a mimic. Have to go light that torch again. I'm not gonna waste another flame butterfly. Ow. I know you get the keep key from this dragon's head exploding. I'm just trying to remember. I think it's you light all of the sconces. Lucky for me, I've got like 4 hours of torch time, so I'm not particularly worried about it. But I know that, I think it's the Forlorn. Is that? Oh no, it's not Forlorn. It's some fuck shows up every time you his attacks are obnoxiously strong. And also obnoxiously fast. And if you're like remotely smart about this, then it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh fuck. I almost... Yeah, I almost just fell for it. He almost got me. Try attacking. Oh! Invisible dude with a smooth and silky... I've never known that. I've beaten this game like 6 times, and I never... Hold a message for a reason. Yes, thanks Twitch for allowing me to continue the usage of chat words. What's up, dude? Aldea hammer, huh? I know I'm gonna try not to make the mistake of... Where is this? Okay, this is exactly where I want to go. Sweet. Be gone, thought. And here's... hidden bonfire that is easily one of the most useful bonfires in the entire game. I also apologize for the random background noise. Some jackass keeps, Oh, that's not gonna work that way. Yeah, some jackass has been, honking their horn all morning. I can't figure out why. And nobody knows really who it is. So... Shit, you did a lot of damage. God, how obnoxiously useful this weapon is. Although I do go through... If you're wondering why I'm unequipping everything, it's because this is that, like, dissolving liquid. Like this corrosive stuff that like wears down your weapon condition. It already wears down pretty quickly in PS2. Let's just put all that shit back on. Or anti-ring, steel protection. Binding. Yeah, I think that was... Sorry, I'm very used to DS3 controls where you can tab through stuff now. But yeah, acid. There's like acid stuff that degrades your armor. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. I don't know why I was having trouble saying the word acid. You can tell I'm very on top of my game mentally today. This is what peak intelligence looks like. Whether you like it or not. Oh, this is for you. I remember you. 'Cause I remember your big fuck you sword. Come on, get out of there. Okay. Shit. Kill me here. Did that sconce really get in the way of me backstabbing him? There we go. Clearly not compensating for anything. I mean, yeah, Dark Souls characters. I do not want to burn a bonfire aesthetic, thank you. Still nice, great magic barrier. A lot of fire seeds. Why do I have those? I have a lot of upgrade stones. Just... Evs, what the shit? How? I forgot that they pass out, like, titanite slabs like fucking candy in this one. That's a lot of souls. I should probably go level up. I have a lot of souls. Oh, Nate, if you're still with me, how do you enjoy the fact that they've unbanned Stoneforge Mystic?
Until hope.
Just pop some of you. You're 50, whatever. You just need like 3k. How much are you? Okay, fuck. I should have just thought this. Yeah, that's too much. Whatever. I don't plan on dying a lot anytime soon. Yeah, I can also count the number of times I've played Modern in the last year on one hand, but, let's go turn in that smooth and silky stone for something. But yeah, no, I have the wonderful advantage of playing Burn, so I just get to know that no matter what, my deck will never be banned out of the format by anything, because it's good and it's fair. I'm glad Stoneforge is free because, like, she didn't deserve to be banned because none of the stuff that makes her broken in other formats is even legal in Modern. Like there's no Umezawa's Jutei in Modern. It's already banned. Like, that's the busted thing. Like, you've already solved the problem.
You, give us more. Yes, yeah.
Alright, what do I get? A chunk! Hot damn. Well, 3 more chunks to go, and then I can fully upgrade the, 3 more chunks and a bunch of money to go, and then I can, fully upgrade the Elite Knight set. Really free up some weight space, although I'm not sure what I would really use it for. LGS by you closed, huh? That's unfortunate. I've got a couple out by me. Like, I've got RIW, Vonia, Pandemonium in Garden City. But yeah, I don't really Modern. I pretty much, like, almost exclusively play Commander now. What happens if you... Nothing happens if you break that guy. Okay. I forgot to light the damn torch again. Yeah, RAW is still doing pretty good, although I typically don't go there very much. Like, I'll only stop there because it's like on the way home for me from work. Wait. The statue just came back. Fatty required ahead. What is it? Oh, that's right. You have to get an ogre to follow you through there. Big damage. It's just 2 more hits on you and I got him dead to fucking things. There we go. If I recall correctly, I think that's all of the sconces. Alright, so there's you. There's yeah, and that's the way up into that little basement area I was before. Oh, there's a mimic up there. I always forget that there's a mimic there. Shit, I can't see anything. I got a lot of glare coming. No, I'm actually not on Sakashima. I haven't... That deck hasn't been together for a long time. It's currently a Nezahal Primal Tide, like, everyone draws cards group hug, but it's locked. Fuck. I always forget there's a lockstone that goes in here to light up the hallway. Yeah, so, but I am currently, like, slightly embarrassing fact, it's like 20-something commander decks. It's not even a joke. Like, that I have together in paper. Here we go. Oh yeah, so you guys don't miss the simple pleasure. So that happened. Yeah, no, it's... Part of it has been, like... I really like a lot of the precons that have been coming out and upgrading lots of those. And the other part of it has been, like, I just really need to, like, clear out my collection. and just haven't had the time to do that yet. You know, like for example, I've straight up built a couple of decks out of just things I have laying around with the intent of selling them like wholesale, like as is, to like potentially interested parties online. We got some souls, another Alnia hammer. Yeah, Dragon Acolyte Rogue. There. You? But yeah, fun fact, if you are playing this game, Despair Ahead is right. Don't ever pull that lever if you value life. Because all those monsters in that hallway that were hanging from the ceiling, they... Oh my god! Woof. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I guess I am now. You can see there's a monster in that thing there too. Yeah, luckily these guys go down pretty easy. Their weapons do a lot of damage, but... especially if you're like weak to magic damage, that can be a problem. By the way, the reason I ignored that chest is because both of the chests in this room are mimics. Like all 2 or 3 chests in this room are mimics. Straight up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Now I have a mimic problem. I forgot to re-equip my ranged weapon. I am not a smart man sometimes. Oh wow, he's actually taking a lot of damage from me. What do you got? Built a Dusk Herb. I should probably put that Atlan back on. I've legit never seen one of these gargoyles do that lightning attack. Petrified Dragon Bone, Twinkling type shit. This is like Nightmare Room. If you're playing this game for the first time, you can tell that one's a minute because there's a lock on the chest. If you've never played this game before, you're gonna have a lot of trouble with this area. Aldia's Keep is no joke. Have this guy follow me. Hopefully he doesn't... He's gonna break open that other cage, and this is gonna suck. Yep. But, if I have them break open this door... Now that that wall's busted open, I can go get what's on the other side once I kill these guys. Or I could just kite them to... Just do the thing where I cheese the encounter. You know, like... power. Fuck. Yep, I saw that coming. Oof. Yeah, absolute unit. Well, good news. I'm not dead. Bad news. That guy's out of his cage now. Like, just forever. Recovery time is pretty long, but do you manage to keep something straight, and you'll usually like kill whatever it is you're going like ollie, unless it's a particularly big enemy, like this guy. Good thing that wall's still busted open. Yep, not a mimic. Just had to double check it because I'm paranoid. What's even back here? Malformed shell. What? God. That's gross. God, what a gross weapon. I know there's to do that. I didn't think you would reach out that far. But, here we are. Dead. Sorry, I'm gonna have to reconnect. Just a moment. I have to, sorry, I have to take care of something off camera for just a moment. Just a minute. There we go, I think we're looking better now. Sorry, I was, a friend of mine is doing actually a mission for me, and is just giving me an update on that. But now that I've, kind of cleared the way, let's see how many human effigies? Fucking 40 human effigies. Alright. Heal. But now that I've opened up the doorway, I can just go run straight to the boss, who is actually pretty easy. I just have to, like... Wait, he didn't come back? I thought he was gonna come back. Oh, God. Please don't die here. Shit! Ugh. I hate these ogres. They're so hard. But yeah, a friend of mine, I've actually, like I said, I commissioned him to do a character portrait of my D&D character I'm playing for a Ravenloft game. Dead. Yep. There goes all my souls. But the class I'm playing is we're actually using Pathfinder because we're doing an old expedition to Castle Ravenloft from 3.5. So I'm actually playing a War Priest of the Raven Queen, which is super fun so far, actually. I mean, I would like to play Curse of Strahd at some point, but, I'm pretty much the only person in, like, the group of friends that would actually like to play in 5th Ed. Like, none of them really wants to run 5th Ed. War Priest is kind of it's one of the hybrid classes from the Advanced Class Guide. It's a mixture between, like, a fighter and a cleric. It's not quite like a paladin, but it's like a punchier cleric, basically. They have like sacred, basically they're like a cleric that gets like access to a sacred weapon, sacred armor, and like a holy fervor mechanic. And they get access to they get domain stuff like a cleric does. Shit, I'm running out of bolts. I need to equip some different bolts. What are these heavy bolts? I have 70 dart bolts? Jesus. Yeah, that's fine. Can you even get through here? Sure can. I'm just gonna run past him and go to the boss. Because fuck this guy. Oh, I know what I'm gonna put on here though. Good old Watch Dragon Parma. Remember this guy? Just like, he's actually really not that tough. If you're not really good at dealing with like fire damage, he can be pretty tricky to fight. But you know how to fight these dragon dudes. The only other time one of these guys has shown up is in Pade's Tower of Flame towards the beginning of the game. I wish he'd get down so I can get him. What do you get from the Guardian Dragon's Soul? Jesus, I have to check Fex for life. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's literally nothing wrong with using a wiki with these games if you're unfamiliar with something. God, that does not look great down there. Out there looks amazing. Like, look at this. Look at this scenery. This is the... Fuck, that's gorgeous. But if you look down, like all the way down, it's just like... Grrr, chunky thing. Greatwing Ultra Greatsword. Drakewing Ultra Greatsword. Of range projectile attack ability by 10. One of the two lightest Ultra GS. Huh. Spitfire Spear. Very low durability. That doesn't seem very good. Let's go ahead and put you back on. Yeah, let's go ahead and put Blossom Kite back on for that. Dat. Stamina recovering. Dragon Scale plus 1. Alright. Now let's go to the coolest fucking area of the game in DS2. Like, I'm just gonna straight up say it's the coolest area of DS2. Because it is. This is also another one of those cases of the geography of the world in DS2 not making a lot of sense, but who cares because it's rad. Are y'all ready for, like, one of the dopest views in video game history? Dragon Airy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's you! I mean, I'm acting surprised. I've played this before. I don't know why.
Bearer of the curse, long have I awaited one such, one who might shatter the shackles of fate.
I love the Emerald Herald. She's great. I think her name's Shanalot. I think she tells you at the end of the game.
Bearer of the curse, the ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this. Do not resist.
Weakness chest. Rude. Rude. And now, so this goes here. The unlimited homework bone item. You just get to keep doing it. I'm not sure which message of mine has been rated again, but thanks. Where's the fucking... I don't remember which way the bonfire is, because there's one, like, right here. Just being a dipshit. I think it... Oh, you know what? It's straight ahead of me in here. I'm a moron. Now this, I think, is probably where we're going to be able to get the rest of those chunks. I still need 3 more, but... shouldn't really be that hard, honestly. And I'm just gonna buy some... Let me just pop these souls real quick. I have no idea how much what to level. Yeah, I don't really care about either of those weapons. Scale to offer to the dragon. I feel like I've missed that before. Let's go go to Macduff's workshop. Because I know that's where I'm going to get heavy bolts. Probably about like 300. Do you have chunks? I can't remember. Do you have tiny? No, you just have large. Oh. Let's just do that. Just yeah, we need 3 more chunks. Yeah, just 3 more chunks and I can upgrade that to +10. Sweet. A fuse weapon. No, there's no reason to do that here. Thanks. Fuck, that cost me a lot of souls. That's fine. I have plenty. Yeah, I've got enough for a level. And then some. I think I'm just gonna keep putting into endurance for right now.
Bearer of the Antilla.
Yeah, now we get to go to like the most radical fucking area of the entire game. First, I am absolutely going to have to waste a fragrant branch here. Well, actually, I'm not sure if there's really very many more fragrant branches I might need to use. I don't think there really are. Added away, chump. Oh, fuck. Forgot about these guys. They explode. Alright, what have you got? Large twinkling hailstone. Well, I need 3 chunks is the problem. This is a trick. They say don't you dare, and they are right. Here's why. If you crack enough of these eggs, you'll wake him up. Now, granted, you kind of want to a little bit. There's some, crystal lizards here. I I know they've got some spicy stuff, but... those guys may explode. They degrade your armor. So yeah, contrast from like 20 minutes ago, where we were just fighting one of these as a boss. And that was an excellent item. There's lots of cool like upgrade stones in this area. But in order to get to like the really good stuff that I think... yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and, you do have to kind of go back and bonfire farm a little bit. Well, not really bonfire farm, but so much like keep opening up these, like, resetting everything just to... because you want to get these crystal lizards. Like you! Break enough of the eggs near a dragon, it'll wake the dragon up. And you can't... and getting the drop on the dragon is really helpful. Oh, wait, you know what? I just remembered there's that other place I can go by going down that way. The other route I can take to avoid getting ambushed. Swear to God. That's where I came from. Oh, right, this way. Oh yeah, she shows up, even if you're not human, like I'm currently not. You're actually kind of difficult. Extendo weapon. Yeah. Fuck! I'm not used to how, like, honestly, compared to, like, DS3, because I've been playing a lot of Devil May Cry lately. So, like, compared to how fast those two games are in comparison to this, I'm just like, everything seems so slowed down. Aged feathered, this thing is the shit. It's because it's, like I said, it's unlimited homeward bone. No, you see there's another place over there, just like the one I was in before. Grabbing up on here, we bypass all that shit. Although, I don't really want to bypass all that stuff, because, like I said, there's some, I think there's some chunks back there that we're gonna need to go get. There's also a zip line straight back to the beginning of the area if you really don't want to, go back the way you came. We're just gonna... Ah, fuck, that's not good. I forgot that these guys can just gank you here. Crowd control is like a different skill that you're being tested on than like kind of skill that the other two Souls games like DS3 has like the crowd control scenarios much better. So, really evil icons. Well, there's some good stuff in here. I really thought there was like Titanite shots. Oh, there's another one up top here, isn't there? No idea what that sound effect was. Goodbye. There's a priesty kind of dude up here. I'm sure you are. Oh, you were throwing lightning. That's what that sound effect was. God, hold on. Titanite shards, twinkling. I guess. Moving. this area very well. Yeah, I've heard both good and bad things about Remnants. Like, I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about Remnant. Let's try this. Okay, another game I've been playing a lot of lately is Control from Remedy, and I'm enjoying that one quite a bit. I actually planned to stream last weekend, but there's quite the fuckery. Well, not really. You know what? I wouldn't really describe it as fuckery so much as I would describe it as just horrible. Just really bad circumstances. Like, my girlfriend's mom broke her fucking knee last weekend, like last Sunday night, like the Sunday before, right before Labor Day. So I had to end up spending the entire day there. All of Labor Day. There we go. Fuck you, Sharon. I think I'm gonna have to, I think we're gonna want to equip that falchion to get something that swipes down at, something that like swipes down at the crystal lizards. Slab? Not even like... Yeah, not even like a chunk. What I really need is chunks. There's one. 2 more. You've got to be kidding me. On to the next one. I'll probably have to reset again. So I know what to expect. You explode. It's you. And both of you explode. I can't remember why I have this falchion upgraded all the way. Considering it's a much more powerful dex weapon than it is a strength weapon. Because it's enchanted? Yeah, I think it's because it's enchanted. Which is different than magic. How did I miss this item last time? Dragon, Jesus. But, yeah. In this game, it's petrified dragon bones that deal with, that upgrade boss weapons. you chicken fucker. There we go. Yes, more chunk. Yeah, I remember this drop-off being here. There's an item. You actually can't get back up if you go get that item. And, like, you can see some of the sort of... Once the enemies get, like, a certain distance away, you can kind of see that there's, like, a bit of a graphical issue with their frame rate. But, like, yeah, I wouldn't ever really consider DS2 a bad game. Just like a... I consider it a... That's another... Let's just sort all this shit real quick. One more chunk and I'll... And I'll move on from this area once I get all of the loot. Not all of the loot, some of the loot's pretty tricky to get. Like, there's a couple of... Like I said, there's those couple areas where, Please have the chunk. Fuck, yes. These things degrade your weapons so fast. Well, not just your weapons, your armor and everything. Like, yeah, you can see it's already like a quarter down from just those two. Like my bracing knuckle ring's already half broken. And I'm getting plenty of twinkling from this run, too. Repair powder. So that should probably restore most of my stuff back up to near full. Yeah, that was the thing in this game, was, durability on your stuff is a lot worse. Because unlike... Yeah, the durability... Like, in Dark Souls 1, you could repair your stuff once you got the smith box at any bonfire, and it was fine. At this one, but you couldn't... It doesn't... But in this one, it just automatically repairs at every bonfire, but as a trade-off, they made your stuff much more fragile. However, in 3, they not only made your stuff as durable as it was in 1, they also made it automatically recover in Volume 2, which basically means that you will never have you won't. Which makes me wonder why they bothered including it at all in 3. But, you know, this kind of seems like a waste to even include if it's not really actually going to have any impact on the game. Exploding guys. I wish there was more stuff that just had, like, vertical or horizontal slices. Like, the axes I like in this game because they're just a wonderful horizontal slice. Like, if you two-hand them, there's just foop, 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 and then strong attack is a nice vertical chop. I honestly think weapon durability as a game mechanic in almost any game is bad design. Especially in a game where you've got, like, guns. Games like Fallout, where I suppose, like, while it's not the worst thing in the world, and it kind of makes sense in a game like Fallout, it's just bad because, especially if you're worried about, like, weapon durability, what? If you're worried about, like, people getting access to incredibly powerful weapons very quickly, you already have a limiting factor. And that limiting factor is ammunition. I think I have. I think I've gotten all the crystal lizards now, which is pretty sick nasty, so... Hidden path ahead, I think that one's a lie. That one's a lie. And here's the coolest bridge in the game. And I like how the camera does this too. Sort of makes it a little more kind of epic. Dragon Shrine. Like a magical dragon castle in the sky. This bridge is a Shrek reference. And Aldia appears.
Young Hello. A fool will just drift
This is sick noise.
twisted world. Peace grants men the illusion of love. Shackled by fools who stay unarmed, unaware of his ground and neutral. Until the curse touches the flesh.
God, this guy's voice is so deep.
As true as the dark that child.
Aldia only appears in the Skull of the First Sin version.
All men
As a
trust
thing.
in
And is, you can defeat him as the real, like, final boss. Or, like, the second ending.
But one for all, young
real alternate ending, like the real ending of this game, you have to kill Vendrick and Nishandra before... You have to kill Vendrick before you fight Nishandra at the end of the game, and after you beat Nishandra, you choose not to, like, not link the flame, you fight Aldia. You get the option to, like, just make your own path instead, which is pretty good. I mean, spoilers for a game that's been out for 5 years. So... yeah, let's go top off that armor upgrade. And all those chunks for. I did not realize Dark Drift was in this game. I know, what's her face? What's her fucking name in DS3 has Dark Drift? I have 9 twinkling? Shit. Is there anything else I should upgrade? Yeah, honestly, I think Velstadt said is better than Vangarl's right now. Yeah, let's see. Weapons. Chunks. Honestly, upgrading my range weapons is probably a good idea. We'll do that. But after you beat Nishandra, you can buy unlimited fucking chunks.
I'll be around.
Anything else I need to put away? Yeah, honestly, I don't really need Vanguard's set, but how much lighter am I with the Elite Knight set? I am so much lighter, holy fuck. I think this thing's a great axe, but it's like comparatively like kind of tiny. It's just a big fucking axe. It's just like makes it a great axe in its size. It's just really heavy. Yeah, I need 5 chunks to max upgrade this.
Don't waste my time.
Let's see. If I wanted to do like a weapon and shield, I could like just grab you. That's much faster. And it's got a better reach. So I'll just stick with you. Yeah. So the Velstadt set is gonna be heavier, but it's gonna be stronger. Oh god, I just realized I have the fucking cat boots on. In case you're wondering what the cat boots do, they yeah, the cat boots reduce fall damage. Much like the silver cat ring, which you also get in this game. Yeah, I don't want to go fight Vendrick yet because I want to. It's something I have to do later before I get to fighting. So yeah, need to... Yeah, do I want to... I love this armor. I legitimately love this armor, which is why I upgraded it all the way. It's got enough for another level, so let's just pop you. I mean, cranking up Vit past 29 is actually pointless. Soft caps at 20. But... yeah, let's keep putting more into endurance. That seems smarter. Just go convert that, trade that petrified something. See what the petrified something turns into. But yeah, in order to, like I said, to get that ending, you have to kill Vendrick before you beat Nishandra, then you can fight Aldia. And the problem with killing Vendrick is that until you get all of the giant souls, or like most of them, from the memories of the giants, his health is ridiculously high. Like, each one of them cuts his health in half. And you, like, there are 5 of them, I think. But, one of them is obnoxiously hard to get. Demon's Great Hammer? Jesus. No, but, okay, what are you? Unable to use this item with present 50 strength. Even two-handing this. This thing is ridiculous! Holy shit! Okay, we're gonna, yeah, just... Not sure if I want to do, like, Axe and Shield with this, or bust out the Bellstat set and just go two-hand. I'm probably just gonna stick. Yeah, usually, like, my go-to regular set to upgrade is the Faram set. It's like the iconic set of Dark Souls 2. And I love it, but I wanted to do something different on this run. So, like, the Elite Knight set, I was thinking about going lighter, but... There you go. Oh, you're What's-Her-Face's stuff. Yeah, life gems are really good and kind of break the game.
Thanks.
Anything else? Going by along here.
Hello again.
That's right, you still have pyromancies. I don't care for pyromancies. My OG build, I love. I was like a sword and board plus pyromancy build, and that's a legit build.
I'll be around.
Honestly, it's pretty rare that I try to do like a dodge everything super lightweight dex build in these games because I just don't have the patience for it. It requires a level of skill that is higher than I possess. Like just going with like a heavy armor, like medium to heavy armor build, plus like either like a quality build or sometimes I've done like a straight dex build on that, but here we go. The old knights from the beginning of the game. These are going to be really familiar. These guys are dragon knights. And they're going to ignore you for a while. I think if you Judgment Priest outfit. I think there's only a couple things you can do to actually like aggro those knights first. Not very sick. Like the dragon guys. Yeah, they just mostly sit around and watch. I always have trouble with these guys. These guys with maces are actually really hard to fight. I think one of the ways you can aggro these guys is by going up there early, like before a certain point. So I'll want to wait till later to come back there. Instead of a flask, but whatever. What's in here? Another slab. Christ. I wish it gave me chunks that I could use the slabs on at the rate it gave me slabs. This guy's on. Yeah, this guy can, like, hit stun you really easy. Like, by doing that. Yeah, getting one of the giant souls is really obnoxiously hard because it involves fighting the ancient dragon at the end of this area, which is a completely optional boss fight. And there's a giant pile of ass and is incredibly difficult and unfun and just awful. It's pretty easy to beat. Once you get Vendrick's pattern down, it's relatively easy to beat him with just 4 giant souls instead of the 5. I mean, with 5, he's almost trivial. I can go to an Iron Keep now that I've gotten this petrified egg. Another petrified something. I forgot that was up here. There's you down here. Oh, another Frigate branch and the Crystal Magic Weapon spell. That's pretty good. So I think I go back the way I came. Or no, I need to go up. I need to go forward before I can go back to those other areas and not get attacked by the Dragon Knights. Thankful that you are the only one I need to fight. Your fucking PvP-ass build of dual-wielding greatswords. And I love how these other guys just sit and watch. They just on the stairs and they just watch. There we go. Is there a bit up here? There's this guy. And like these guys, like I said, they just ignore you. Unless you aggro them. I think fighting the Ancient Dragon is what aggroes them. But look at this guy. Whoa. God, he's so cool. Fuck, I love this guy. Gives you the Ashen Mist Heart. And then he never has a dialogue option with you again. You get dots. These guys just turn to face you anytime you walk by them. Yeah, like, unless you aggro them by doing whatever aggroes them, which I can't remember in its entirety off the top of my head. Yeah, apologies that my stream bitrate is not great. I understand it's still kind of blocky, but I wonder if these guys are going to get angry if I go up here. Please don't. I remember one time they did. Twinkling. Oh hey, they've chilled. Fate stone. Sweet, I think that's everything up here. You're not gonna fight that dragon because Jesus shit. That's an extremely I've never beaten him. I've never beaten the ancient dragon. I actually, despite having beaten the main game of this a million times, I've never beaten any of the DLCs or DS2 either. Crown of the Sunken King, Crown of the Ivory King, or Crown of the Old Iron King. Because I'm sure if you're familiar with DS2, you've heard of Fume Knight. Fume Knight is Fume Knight is the motherfuckerest of all motherfuckers. And the DLC areas are genuinely great, but they are also brutally difficult. Alright, do I have any souls here I can pop for? Alright, I think now that we have egg, dragon skin. Key item? Yeah, it's a key item. So we can actually, I think, go to a couple of places and do some cool stuff with the Ashen Mist Heart. So the first place we're gonna go is actually we're gonna go into Redstone Cove. So I think now that I have the Ashen Mist Heart, I can go to I'm just gonna run and skip this nonsense. I'm just going to leave and make it not my problem. This is an area with lots of I'm going to just run by them all. Because they can't follow me up here. Why is it always gotta be giant spiders in fantasy games? Like, why is it always spiders? Ooh. one of the places you can go to do cool stuff. And this is the Duke's Dear Freya room. Examine. And watch this, and you can go into, because of the Astral Mist art, you get to go into memory of this dead dragon. I can't remember what's in here, honestly. Ancient Dragon Soul. See, it sure looks a lot like the dragon area out here, doesn't it? All these giant pillars and... Is there anything else in here? Poor soul ahead. Friend ahead in short sadness. Try rear? What? Fatty but whole. Fucking... Visions of sadness. Got people and their messages. I don't understand why... Is this the same ancient dragon like you just talked to? Is this a different one? Oh, examining it again lets me leave. Okay. I love the detail that the giant spider you fight in that room comes from that little cage. I love that detail so much. What do I get from the ancient dragons? I feel... I'm kind of embarrassed that I just can't remember what... Ancient dragons. Earth Dragon Greatsword. Holy shit. That's cool. So I'm actually going to go back, ironically going to go back to Brightstone Cove, down here at the bottom, so... We're going to go get that boss weapon, because that's... There's a lot of skin comes from the enemies being in groups. What's up, bird friend? Right down the road. Can't miss it.
I will create one thing. I will.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I need 18 dex to wait. Fuck. How much dex do I have? 15, huh? That's alright. How many? 2 souls? That's... Fuck! The thing is huge! Look at that! Ah. Oh, damn, I'm still too heavy. Here we go. What's this thing do other than be big and scary? Fuck, that looks so cool. I do like how you can parry well too. Oh, you know what? It's probably not working properly because I don't have the right stats. But let's go back to things betwixt and we will. Well, let's go respec.
Do you?
Honestly, at this point, I wonder if I really even bother with int and just go for a straight quality build. It seems really bad. Yeah, honestly, fuck it. And it looks like the weapon damage on these things isn't any different than it was before, even though I was getting int scaling. Oh, that's so cool! Oh. How many swings can I get? 3. $69.9. Fuck. Let's go exchange that. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't look like having the int scaling was making my magic damage more or less good, which is kind of unfortunate, given the, Alright, so what do we get? A slab. Just looks like the fact that those things have... Oh, that's right, it was getting better damage scaling from my higher intelligence, but the base damage on those is still pretty fucking good. And now we can go to... But we've got this thing, which... Fuck everything else, look at this thing. Fucking amazing. Ah. So cool. Hey, that guy's got it too. That guy's going with what I would normally be doing, which is the good old great sword, the old guts sword. I was honestly kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to use any of the bones on anything.
I'll be around.
I wonder if I can get away with those stats. Royal Soldier Ring I can, which is basically the Havel's ring of this game. Ooh. The heaviest I've ever... Well, it's not the heaviest I've ever been. It's pretty fucking heavy. I want the silly cat boots. Don't care what any of you say, I want my silly cat boots. God, this thing is spicy. Alright, and now I think... where do we go next with the Ashton Star? Is there anywhere other than the forest? Is there anywhere other than the Forest of Fallen Giants you can use this thing? Oh, you know what? You know what? Yeah, in the room where there's Vendrick. So I want to go talk to Vendrick. motherfucker to a stupid motherfucker, but that's fine. That's 760 damage. Holy shit. That is the biggest damage. Ah. Extra huge damage. Vendrick's just down here. I think. Yeah, using the Ashen Mist Heart, I can go into this pile of bone stuff. And we're in the same room we were in, but there he is. There's motherfucking King Vendrick.
Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. I am Vendrick, ruler of Drangleic.
I love his voice.
As flame rises, so does it fade. Such is the way of things. Do you intend to link them? Then you must first take the throne. Prove your worth. Find the ancient crowns. Seek adversity, and they will be yours. And your wishes granted. And your wishes.
God, he's so cool. Like, Vendrick's super cool because he almost beat the curse. Couldn't quite get there. We go back to Forest of Fallen Giants. First area of the game. Not like the first area, but like the first main area of the game. There's some things we need to go find. Shield nonsense. Thanks for the light. Well, this invader's here. Don't fucking kill me. God, that was frustrating. Set status condition in the corner. shit broken? Nothing's broken. But yeah, now we get to go into the memories of the giants. The Forest of Fallen Giants is called so because when the giants died, they become trees. This is the site of a battlefield where thousands and thousands of giants were killed, thus making a forest of fallen giants.
What? You are not, whoever you are, whether you are guided by... I am Drummond, whoever just met, and even if you... Soon, the revenge for the kingdoms... What has transformed him? Long ago, the king crossed the sea. It was then the giants are no ordinary but my father. And the giants, they cannot find it within them. Did you see him? That is he will be a thing to topple. My blade may break. Those who live by the sword will be gone.
So I got a gesture. Sweet. Good silky stones. Cool, cool, cool. And kaboom. I don't know why I walked straight into that hammer. Fire seed. God, this thing does so much damage. But these are memories, and as such, you can't exactly dilly-dally. You have to kinda run through here to find the souls of the giants. That seems like kind of the coward's way out to go literally running through. You can look at the fight. You're living through a war. Through the memories of the people who fought in it. This is straight up one of the coolest parts of PS2. Run, don't die, run. Fuck. Once all the regular humans die, they start coming for you. Not that giant. Okay, safe. Got it. Now, there's you can always go back as many times as you want to go through there. Like, I'll be going back there later to get an item, which is Helmet to the Drang Lake set, which you get at like the beginning of the game if you beat the Pursuer. What else did I pick up? I don't particularly care about. Anything? Yeah, I know, you see, I now have 2 giant souls. I petrified something and some smooth and silky stones, which I can exchange with the crows for stuff, but we'll be doing that later. I need the King's Ring on to open this door. Good thing is, once you do that once, you never have to be wearing it again. This is where one of the final bonfire in this area. Here's another giant memory. I don't know which memory this is. Fuck. Never mind. Now I know exactly which memory this is. Y'all ready for a boss fight? I didn't think this was the boss fight one, but here we are. Let's fight the giant lord. Oh shit! I didn't realize he had a backwards sweeping attack. Well, good news is it's like a 12-hit kill on him, so I could just go back and try again. Luckily for me, the bonfire is right the fuck there. This is probably the coolest part of DS2 is like all of the past of DS1 was like vague memory and you don't really know any details. In this one you get to straight up relive the war that happens. I hate that I just had 3 heals. Yeah, there we go. Got him. You have the giant soul I need. And now I can leave. Sweet. So now there's only one more giant soul we need. The Giant's Kinship is the item that unlocks basically the end game with fighting the Chandra. So fighting the Throne Watcher and Throne Defender like I was earlier. Good call. Twinkling and Fragrant Branch. So we'll just go and return to the last bonfire. Alright, so we're gonna go back into that memory we were in earlier and talk to that guy that we just found in the first memory, because he's going to give us the Helmet of Tadering Lake set. That golf swing. That big damage. God, that's... I've never used this sword before, and I've beaten this game like half a dozen times.
Take these.
Thanks.
Be gone with you. Be gone.
Okay. Well, I'm out. 95 though. See ya. Such big damage. Alright. Okay. Alright, so it's time to go to last giant memory, which is up here with just past where we fight the Pursuer at the beginning of the game. I don't care about any of you. Why is this guy in Heart of Jugo?
See the old stuff. They say it is crafted with light. There was another this. I see you.
I don't know who is hogging that horn. Sorry about that. So there's more to explore in all of these memories. More cool things to fight, but we just kind of want to get through this. Alright, so think this is actually where we're probably going to call it for today. For right now, anyways. I might come back a little on later tonight for kind of like a Dark Souls 2 sort of endgame stream, which I wasn't expecting to really do today. So that's fun. But, yeah, I will, see you all next time, and thank you very much for joining me.